What's up everyone, Psycho Bacon here, bringing you some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. And today we're going to be battling Emily, so we're going to hop right on in. We are doing technically mixed OU, but I only have one non-OU Pokemon, I believe. So, they're bringing the Frogadier, Sylveon, Espeon, Bisharp, Dragonite, and Garchomp. So, I'm gonna expect either the Espeon or Bisharp lead, so I am gonna lead with Xatu. Just, I can U-turn out and get some initiative if I need it, or I can stay in and do what I need to do. So we're gonna hop right on in. And let's see, Emily was gonna decide to lead with the Frogadier. Okay. Wasn't expecting it. So I think our best bet against this thing might just be to U-turn out, because I don't want to take an Ice Beam. I don't want to take an Ice Beam. I don't think this thing will outspeed us, so I am just going to click U-turn. So U-turn does go off, we do outspeed. But now the question is, what do I go into? I could just go into... I do have the Superior, but I don't want to switch into an Ice Beam. So I think my best bet will be to go into the Scizor. I could just... If he does Ice Beam, he does Ice Beam, and he is Protean. So I can just go for a Bullet Punch here if he doesn't want to switch out. Because we take that pretty well. And I'm not going to second guess myself, just going to Mega Evolve and go for Bullet Punch. So they are going to stay in, and we are going to get a Bullet Punch off. And it should be enough to kill it. And we pick up the kill, and down goes the Frogadier, and that's, to me, that's a threat out of the way, because I don't want Ice Beams. I do have a little bit of an Ice weakness with the Garchomp, the Xatu, and the Superior, so getting that out of the way is really nice. Now I think he'll bring in the Dragonite here. So my best bet for the Dragonite I do have Ice Beam on my Milotic. So I could just go for that. I could Scald it at first to break the multi-scale, and hopefully it's not weakness policy. But we should take... Oh, we'll take this Fire Punch nicely. Now I don't know if she's gonna switch out. So I am just gonna take the safe route and Toxic this thing. So she is switching out, hopefully not to the Espeon. It is the Espeon, so we are gonna get Magic bounced back. I did not think that one through. I did not think that one through. Completely forgot about the Espeon. Man. It's okay though. It's not that big of a deal. It is going to be a little harder for us to recover up. And it does actually have Grass Knot. Once again, wasn't expecting that, so just going for the Scald. Get some damage off, hopefully maybe get a burn. It is a crit, and we do get the burn. Thankfully, we exchange statuses and we get lucky. Now, expecting another grass knot and knowing it does outspeed us, I am just going to go into the superior and get some boosts off. And get some leaf storms off so I can boost my special attack a little bit. Because we are contrary. They do go for Psychic, which we take kind of okay. Not the greatest, it's still a 2-hit kill. But we should outspeed this thing. I am max speed. So barring a Scarf, we should outspeed most of this team. So Leaf Storm's gonna go off and pick up the kill. Down goes the Espeon, which I completely forgot about it. And if I just remembered it and just went for Scald in the first place, we would have been in so much better positioning. But she predicted me very well. And yeah, here comes the Dragonite again. I don't know if this thing is Scarf. I do have Dragon Pulse, but with the multi-scale I don't think it'll be enough, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. He does have Outrage and does outspeed us, unfortunately, so he is Scarfed. He should be Scarfed if he outspeeds us, because I believe I'm max speed. So he's locked into Draco Meteor, Outrage. So he might be, gotta be Scarf. So I don't think Outrage is gonna do much to us, so I am just gonna Swords Dance. Come on, Scizor. Come on, Scizor. Yeah, we take that very well. We're gonna get off the Swords Dance. And she didn't get the confusion. So we can just Swords Dance again, knowing she's still locked into Outrage. And after 2 Swords Dances, we should be able to Bullet Punch through the rest of the team. We should be able to. Except the Bisharp might live one, but we do have superpower for it. So she does outspeed us, but luckily we have the Bullet Punch, and I don't know how it'll fare with the multi-scale. Or if she's just gonna switch out. So Bullet Punch does go off. The multi-scale is able to eat it up, and is she confused? She breaks through confusion and hits the Outrage. It's because she's battling me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If it was me who was confused, I get hit every time. And second Bullet Punch is enough to pick up the kill. And I believe the Bisharp might come in and is just gonna Sucker Punch us. So that last Outrage kind of put us in a bad spot where we just can't sweep through the rest of the team. But it's the game we play. She is thinking about what to do. So she does go into the Bisharp. And I do sense the Sucker Punch coming. So I will Bullet Punch just to try. But probably not gonna work. So this is probably going to be the first video going up on my channel. And I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a really fun project to have going. And this is the start of many battles to come. So she does go for the sucker punch, and it is enough to take us out, unfortunately. So I think the best bet is to go out into Garchomp and just go for an Earthquake. The Sylveon might switch in, but it's still not going to appreciate an Earthquake. Hopefully this thing just stays in. It is Life Orb, so at least it's not sashed. And they are going to Sucker Punch. And it does a considerable amount of damage, but we got the Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. So we're going to do a little more damage back. And this Earthquake should pick up the kill. So down goes the Bisharp. And I'm gonna think the Sylveon's gonna come in next. I don't want to see the Sylveon, because now that the Scizor is down, I don't really know what else I have for it. So I will just go into the Arcanine and go for a Flare Blitz, I think. I should take the Hyper Voice, okay. Unless it's just gonna protect and scout. She does go for the Hyper Voice, and it does almost half. Probably a little more than half. But we can Flare Blitz, and it should do a considerable amount of damage. Oh, she is going to withdraw. Who's she going out to? She does have the Garchomp, so I don't know if this is the same Rough Skin Rocky Helmet set that I'm running, but this isn't going to do too much. Yeah, it does nothing. So it does look like a bulkier Garchomp. There's the Rough Skin, and there's the Rocky Helmet. Oh no, that's the Recoil. So no Rocky Helmet. And I do think she might just go for the Earthquake. So I think Xatu is the best play here. It is actually a Mega Garchomp. So nice and flamboyantly pink. He wants to be seen. It's okay. And the Dragon Claw, ooh, the crit. Probably wouldn't have survived it anyway. Wasn't the best. And we are probably actually going to lose this one. Dragon Claw is probably going to pick up the kill on my Lodic. And if it doesn't Toxic Will, it does pick up the kill. So this Garchomp is going to come right in and clean up. I will lock myself into Outrage. I don't think it'll switch out. I think she knows she outspeeds us. She is going to withdraw, so I shouldn't have gone for the Outrage. I should have just gone for Earthquake. Oh man, that is not what I expected. So unfortunately, if I switch into the Arcanine, I go down. So I am just gonna Earthquake, because there's not much more I can do. Hopefully, no, it's not enough. So we are gonna take this Hyper Voice, and we are gonna go down to it. So, it's a shame. The first video that's probably going up on my channel is going to be a loss. But, you know, it's okay. Because there's going to be plenty more, and we're going to get wins. So, we do kill the Sylveon at least. So it is going to be a 1-0, nice and close. But, like I said, there's nothing my Arcanine can do to this Garchomp, and I'm just going to take an Earthquake or a Dragon Claw. So, here comes the Garchomp. And I mean, I can Extreme Speed just to get a little more damage off before we go down. Still not going to do much. And here comes the Earthquake. And down goes Arcanine. So we do get the loss. I knew we were going to get the loss as soon as we misread all those plays. But it was a good battle. Thank you, Emily, for the battle. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be plenty more Pokemon where that came from. And even more games. Be sure to check out my channel overview video. That should be coming up right after this or right before this. And that's it. Alright everyone, this is Psycho Bacon signing out.